Hey, face caretaker. I am Jess G, and I am honored to take care of you as your Mary Kay gal. So, I am talking to you tonight about exfoliators. So, here's the thing, when should you exfoliate? So, anytime you, let me start over. Twice a week is my standard answer for that. When should I exfoliate? Twice a week. Second thing, I do it at night. Here's why. So, twice a week on non consecutive nights. So, when I say exfoliate, do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's when you take the top layer of your skin cells and you slough them off your face. And as we get older, what happens is the process that your skin naturally does that, it slows down. So, you need something to move it along. It doesn't really matter if you use a physical exfoliator like a sugar scrub or something with aluminum dioxide, or sometimes you see scrubs that have like apricot kernels in it or crunched up peach kernels from like stone fruit. Um, there are also a salt scrub. All of those are a physical exfoliator. You can also use a chemical exfoliator, like glycolic acid. So those are my two things that I will suggest is to exfoliate at night and do it twice a week. It is possible to over exfoliate, so you don't want to do it too much because you want your skin to renew itself. So I have a couple of suggestions. So if you take a skincare class with me, I recommend a 4-night rotation routine. And so on night one, we exfoliate. And so to do that, you have a couple of options. From me, you can do microdermabrasion. So I talked about a physical exfoliator. You can also do a chemical exfoliator, which is glycolic acid. Um, you don't have to necessarily stick to your face either. So I have a satin lips that takes care of specifically your lips. And we're all putting together body care for our families for the upcoming holiday season. And you can use a scrub on your body. So there are definitely options. So there's a couple of things that there are a few tips that I will give you. The first one is to not use too much pressure. So when you have a physical exfoliator, it's a beautiful formula. I'm not sure if that will focus on there, but it's a beautiful formula that it just has some grit in it. Now, this is not, there's no plastics in this. This is actually aluminum dioxide is the little round spheres. And what I like about this is that there's no jagged edges, so it won't like tear your skin, but it's small enough to get into your pores and get the gunk out. It is possible to do too much. So your skin will tell you when you're like, okay, listen, I've had enough. So if you have some kind of irritation afterwards, then maybe you're pressing a little bit too hard. The next thing is don't get it in your eyes, and because then you've got grit and it's bad. The next thing is to not use too hot of water when you rinse on exfoliation night. I always say to take care of your face with tepid water, like lukewarm, something not too hot, because it can really be drying and irritating on top of the I'm trying to get the top dead layer of skin cells off of my face. This I chuck in the shower, so that is super easy for me. The next thing is that I've already washed my face, and so tonight is exfoliation night for me, and I'm going to do a Revealing Radiance peel. So this was a big deal when it launched because often you would have a peel treatment, like if you went to your esthetician, which leads me to my next point. Is Mary Kay the end all be all of your skincare? No. Does it carry you on your daily basis? Yes. Should you schedule a monthly facial with your esthetician? Absolutely. An annual appointment with your dermatologist? I highly recommend. Mary Kay is meant to fill in the gaps so that you have a daily routine in between those appointments. So this is a peel. It uses the same ingredients as you would get at a spa, with glycolic acid. You can use your fingers. I like to use an applicator. I tend to use less product, and I'm not rinsing my expensive skincare down the drain because I have excess on my fingers. So I can get this right onto my face. So I always use an applicator. This is an old foundation brush. I also have an actual mask applicator. So this can totally count as a mask. I like that this is meant for home use. There are botanicals in this. There's marine extract. There are things that are soothing. So totally normal for this is like a tingling sensation. Um, and what this does is it causes the dead skin cells on top to let go of the fresh new skin cells underneath. So I like that it's a little bit gentle in that it's just a different way of getting the dead skin cells off of your face. So why do I keep saying that? Why would I bother to get the dead skin cells off my face? So when I do that, my skin is going to feel smoother. My face is going to have a little bit of a glow about it, and it will let the rest of my skincare do its job. Because if I'm putting lotion on top of dead skin cells, they've already done their job and they don't really care that they're getting some lotion. What I want is that lotion to penetrate into my skin so that the ingredients in my lotion can do its job, whether it's targeting fine lines and wrinkles, whether I'm trying to fade some sunspots with a tone correcting serum or a retinol, whatever my next step is, I want my skin to be able to accept those ingredients. Does that make sense? So I love that you have options. I would definitely say that from the time you turn about 18, for the rest of your life, you can exfoliate twice a week. Your skin will tell you, like, if you're like, oh no, that's too much, that's fine. I have a tip for my gals and guys who suffer from rosacea or sensitive skin. I suggest a moisturizer. So I know this is going to sound crazy because I just showed you microdermabrasion, a peel, a scrub, a body scrub, but hear me out. So take a thick formula of moisturizer, something that you wouldn't normally use on your face, something for your face. But like from Mary Kay, I have an intense moisture cream, and put a thick layer on those super dry spots or those rosacea spots and let it set. I'd say like 5 minutes. Treat it like a mask. And then get the nubbiest washcloth that you can find and wet it and use the moisturizer as a catalyst for the nubby washcloth and go in circles on your face. And that will help you exfoliate if you have sensitive skin or a skin condition that prevents you from using a traditional exfoliator. So let me know if you thought that was helpful. I can talk on and on and on about skincare. It's totally my jam. And if you would like to schedule a Friendsgiving or a one-on-one appointment with me, I'd be happy to make recommendations for you. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Drop me a hello. And if you have not received your lookbook from me, shoot me your address and I will make sure you receive one. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to chat soon.